What is going on, people? It's Matt from Liquid Loans, and in this video we're going to be finding out if PulseChain is an Ethereum killer or an Ethereum savior. Let's go. When it comes to quotes that haven't aged well, Vitalik's snipe at Bitcoin's fees is up there with the best of them. The internet of money should not cost 5 cents a transaction. Originally intended as a cheaper, faster, and more secure alternative to Bitcoin, 7 years later, the Ethereum network is by far the most expensive blockchain in the world to transact on, with its gas fees at times well over $100 to perform a simple token swap, which is plain bananas. However, it wasn't always this way. Back in 2019, when Richard Heart launched his new project Hex on Ethereum, the gas fees were much cheaper. However, thanks in large part to the explosion of NFTs, traffic on the network has risen exponentially over the past 2 years, and so too have those gas fees. But refusing to let anything hold back his brainchild, Richard Heart has decided to hard fork Ethereum, and he's decided to do it in a way that's never been done before. Instead of just copying the open source code for the network, Richard Heart decided to copy the entire system state of Ethereum, meaning that any asset on the network will be duplicated onto the new fork PulseChain. When Richard Heart announced his plans to fork Ethereum, one of the first things he did was to make it extremely clear that he did not intend for his new project to be an Ethereum killer. Instead, PulseChain is intended to help the Ethereum network increase its value by sharing its load, allowing both new and existing projects to reach their full potential. So this is far from an all-out blockchain war, but a way to help the entire crypto space to grow and also lighten the load on Ethereum, the chain that brought us dApps, smart contracts, and dog coins. Ethereum and Bitcoin are both proof-of-work blockchains, which means they rely on a huge number of specialized mining computers constantly performing complex mathematical calculations, which is extremely energy intensive, pretty much like that previous mouthful of a sentence. In fact, Bitcoin alone already uses more electricity than many countries, and its energy consumption is still rising. In contrast, PulseChain would use a proof-of-stake system where the nodes of the network will commit stakes of tokens for a set period of time in exchange for the chance to write the next block of transactions. The node that's chosen, referred to as the validator, will receive rewards in the form of the native token of the network. So in the case of PulseChain, validators will receive Pulse. Not only are proof-of-stake networks faster and more scalable than proof-of-work, but they're also much more energy efficient too. In September 2021, PulseChain's testnet went live, giving developers and enthusiasts the opportunity to try out the network. Feedback from the PulseChain community was extremely positive, with testnet users reporting lightning-fast block times of 3 seconds on average, compared to Ethereum's 13-second blocks, along with incredibly cheap gas fees. So looking long-term, it's likely that PulseChain will remain significantly faster than Ethereum well into the foreseeable future. The interest in PulseChain is electric, and nothing has highlighted this more than the 19-day sacrifice phase, where people could make a political statement by sending cryptocurrency to dedicated crypto addresses in the summer of 2021. Those who chose to do so were told to expect nothing in return. However, they were also informed that they may receive points towards gaining Pulse tokens at the launch. Close to $14 billion was sacrificed in just under 3 weeks, showing an unprecedented amount of interest and belief in the launch of PulseChain that many crypto investors believe is the beginning of a new era in proof-of-stake blockchains. Speculation is rife on when PulseChain will launch, but one thing is for certain: Richard Heart will do everything in his power to make sure that when PulseChain launches, it's properly set up for long-term success. Until then, it's not possible to buy the Pulse token, PLS, and any place or person online offering to sell Pulse as of now is a scammer, so please do be careful. To sum it up, PulseChain is aiming to lighten the load on Ethereum, although I'm not too sure the miners are going to be too happy about that, but screw them, because they've been screwing us for too long if you ask me. Either way, the launch of PulseChain is getting closer day by day, and when this blockchain finally does go live sometime in 2022, the crypto space may never be the same again. So I hope you enjoyed that video on PulseChain coming to the rescue for the average investor like me and you. If you liked the video, guys, do hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you're notified every time we drop new videos and content on the channel. You can also share the video with someone who you think it may benefit. Tap the like button, drop a comment below for the algo, it does help us out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.